Remember when I said conservatism is the new counterculture and populism is the new punk? Remember how they all laughed at me?
Quick, write a hit piece in The Independent. He's red-pilling too many young people.
Well, here's the all-time #1 icon of punk saying the same thing.
Where do I stand on Brexit? Well, here it goes. The working class have spoke, and I'm one of them, and I'm with them.
How do you like them apples?
How do you like them apples?
The Donald. As one journalist once said to me, is he the political Sex Pistol?
Well, in a way.
In a way, but
yeah.
what I dislike is the left-wing media in America are trying to smear the bloke as a racist, and that's completely not true. He terrifies politicians.
I mean, you live...
And this is joy to behold.
Right,
to me.
I mean, that very much is the Sex Pistols thing, anti-establishment. He is the absolutely archetypal anti-establishment character.
Oh, someone inside our M25 safe space is red-pilling millions of viewers on live TV. What are we gonna do? Quick, someone call him a racist, someone censor him. And isn't it ironic? That the same authoritarian attitude that led to the censorship of the Sex Pistols
I think it's degrading and disgusting for our children to hear and see such things.
They were being offensive and blasphemous.
has returned under the guise of progressivism. And where once the Sex Pistols, their fans and that whole movement were labelled despicable threats to society because of their offensive words and non-conformist attitude.
I will do everything I can to prevent certain groups, whom I do not propose to name on this programme, from ever appearing in London again.
Now you do the same to us.
Censorship. Most banned, most hated, most vilified, most despised, and somewhat loved all at the same time. I wonder who I could be talking about.
Even down to the baseless Nazi accusations. And it's because you're terrified. Because deep down, you know we are the new counterculture. Yeah, but Kendrick Lamar just called Trump a chump, so nah. Wow, how brave of him, how edgy, how avant-garde. That's really going to put his career at risk, isn't it? I mean, it's not like 99% of people in the music industry share his dumb opinion, is it? You control the music industry. You control Hollywood. You control Silicon Valley. You control the art world. You control comedy. You control popular culture. You are the mainstream. You are the establishment. And just like the Sex Pistols were censored back in the 70s.
Kicked off TV and radio, forced to gig under an alias, they even had to go to court to get their robust Anglo-Saxon into the shops. They were the all-time establishment irritant.
You're now trying to censor me for daring to have a different opinion. And you're terrified. You're even terrified of frigging PewDiePie. You're the new authoritarians, you're the new Puritans, you're the new censors, and Generation Z is rejecting you for it. Censorship is not cool. Rioting and attacking people for having a different point of view is not cool. Thought policing is not cool. You lost the monopoly on cool. That's why young people are resonating with our message. That's why 39% of young people in France support Marine Le Pen. Nearly double those who support Macron. That's why more young people identify as conservatives in the UK than Labour and Lib Dem combined. Joy Villa wore a Trump dress and the next day her album shot to #1 on Amazon. I'm even red-pilling former Black Lives Matter leftists. Every other message I get is from someone in their teens or early 20s. Don't you get it yet? You can't be the dominant culture and the counterculture. We're the counterculture and your time is running out. We're gonna slay all your sacred cows, one by one. We're gonna trounce you in the culture war. We're gonna win the support of the working class because you've betrayed, lectured, and belittled them. The future of counterculture is conservative. Populism is the new punk.